Hey people, how you doing? Mario Austin here with the Greens Network. Welcome back to week 12. We really appreciate the support, all the subscribers, all the love we're getting on Instagram. Really appreciate you guys. Please check the description for the link for week 11 in the description below. Thank you so much, guys. We're getting close to the end of the application. We've gone from page 1 right up to page 11. From 12 to about 14, those are the supplementary licenses like the masonry and the roofing. We don't teach that, but you're welcome to actually go check out the Prometric unrestricted application and check that out. It really goes into detail how to get those supplementary licenses. The big thing about it is restricted or unrestricted construction supervisor license supersedes all those licenses. So that's why we focus on actually teaching those. But if you want to actually do that and do a masonry, because you only do masonry work, you do that. If you only do roofing work, you go do that as well too. So you're welcome to. So we're gonna jump directly into the meat and potatoes of the application, the actual application. It is on page 16 of the Prometric unrestricted restricted application. And here, what you wanna do, you really just wanna follow the instructions. On option 1, it really asks you, have you taken the exam before? It's really common sense, have you or have you not? The big thing about it, if it's your second time taking the exam and you've done the application already, all you have to do is go and fill out option 1 and go to option 2 and check yes, because Prometric actually holds all your information for 2 years. So if you did the application, you didn't pass the first time, you don't have to do the entire application again. You just do option 1, option 2, pay the $100 non-refundable fee, and you send it in. So that's really easy for the second time around. Now, if you're a newbie, like we all were at some point in time, you have to start and do the entire application. The biggest thing on the application is to make sure that you spell your name right. You actually say what exam you're taking, the unrestricted, restricted, masonry, whatever you're taking. And also, please make sure that you provide that you have 3 years of experience in the construction field. You can do you can do one of 2 ways. You could do 3 years of your tax returns saying that you work in construction and you provide that copies of those, or my personal favorite, the letter of attestation. That is when somebody actually writes you a letter saying that you do have the necessary experience in the field, either a supervisor, engineer, a boss, somebody that actually knows that, or you could have somebody, you could have a friend, a wife, a spouse, saying that you actually have the experience, but you have to have it notarized. You have to go to City Hall or bank and have it notarized, take them with you, and saying that they stand by wholeheartedly what they're saying. And you need to actually get that sealed, sent along with your application. Another thing is for the experience. If you have a college degree, you actually get experience knocked off. So I think you get off. So all you got to prove is 2 years. So that's really good. And if you do vocational school like trade school, that knocks off another year as well too. So that's ways that you can actually gain your experience without really being in the field per se. But letter of attestation, I think, is the best option. Some people like to do the taxes. That's up to them. That's not here, not there. But another big thing on the exam, please ensure that your application is notarized in the back piece of the application. They will send it back. So make sure that you have your non-refundable check, letter of attestation, fill out the application properly. Do not make mistakes on your name or make mistakes on your address, because that can mess up how your license comes out. And make sure that the application is notarized in the back, sealed and delivered, sent out to Prometric. That's week 12. It was real quick, but that's the meat and potatoes of the application. And we wanted to give you all the information before we got to it. And I know it's been a long time, and we've been doing it for 11 weeks. And now it's the 12th. We're really going to start getting into the books and getting into the meat and potatoes of the exam. So please stay tuned. And before we go, Jam in the Week, one of my personal favorites right now, J-Rock, simple, it just says win. So right there where he says win, 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 win. We're doing the CSL Prep, and sometimes it feels like you're not winning, you're not succeeding. Even in losses is lessons, man. So I just want to tell everybody, just win for yourself. Even if you're losing, you have to win. Just keep on saying win, 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 pushing through. And it's a simple message, but that three-letter word is very important. Just win, guys. So I'll see you guys next week. Please subscribe to the channel. Much appreciated. And Greens Network, we're out. We'll see you next week, week 13.